Artists are still coming up to the main stage. Also, they are performing, and the judges are qualifying them based on the originality, the color, the costumes, and also the fulfillment of tradition. This is what is going on in the main event in this morning of Carnival here in Trinidad and Tobago. But for now, we're going to other point of the geography of Latin American countries to see what is going on there with their own carnival. Let's see.
After a year of secret rehearsals to confound the competition, hours of costumes, choreography, and jealous preparation, the steel pan bands finally arrive at the central stage of Savannah's Park, where they have their special night at the carnival. They arrive in order with a calmness that hides the revelry and energy they then display on stage.
The panorama here is one of the greatest shows ever. I mean, you see so much talent from players to arrangers to event planners, organizers. This is easily one of the greatest shows ever anywhere in the world, and I'm happy to be here for another year. Here in Trinidad, Carnival is big. It's huge. I mean, millions of people come from all over, and what is great about it is so much blending of cultures. People from
the steel pan is a very important part of the Carnival culture, and it's good to preserve it because music is a big part of Carnival. If you go to the Carnival riots and you look at the history of Carnival, along the way, pan was invented, our national instrument, and we incorporated it into the Carnival season, and it is a prominent part. It's a great part of the season.
This spectacle of culture and splendor will not have been possible centuries ago. In the 18th century, the English slavers forbade the use of any kind of percussion for fear of the rebellious code communicated by the African drums, but the story goes that no one can change the music. The slaves found in the frying pans the pan, another way to break the silence. Today, it is a source of local and regional pride.
Pan is very important because it encourages youth to steer in a positive direction. They always look at youth in a particular light, and steel band kind of shines and give them the opportunity to express themselves positively and give them a platform.
According to the indentations, the thickness of the metal or the intensity of the touch, each barrel emits a different note. For this reason, they are classified as the tones of the voice. Today, in the middle of 2024, the steel pan is the national instrument. The island teaches every detail of its manufacture and interpretation with its own professorship. Schools and ponyards also abound, popular spaces that unite the community around music and have a profound social impact.
It's very positive. It helps the crime rate and all those stuff because I came from a very dangerous area, and pan saved me a lot. Sometimes you're walking home and something bad might happen, but because you're in pan, it might end up blocking you from wherever it could happen. So I believe it's actually positive to do our extra activity outside of school.
The steel bands are not only focused on interpreting the soca and calypso of the moment, they also interpret their own pieces which take months to compose. They are then a black and popular symphony of the rebellion, the resistance, and the Caribbean identity. For teleSUR English, from Trinidad and Tobago, as Special Envoy Gladys Tessar.